Hello, young and smart friends. This is Chai with Current, your invaluable guide to civil services and all other entrance examinations. Please again forgive my attire. There's a fractured shoulder, so let's focus on the content. आमतौर पर ऐसा होता है कि हर साल दिवाली में द सुपर स्टार्स ऑफ बॉलीवुड रिलीज देयर मूवीज और बॉक्स ऑफिस में धमाका होता है and their movies become blockbuster hits. That has been the pattern for decades in India. But this time, dear friends, it's slightly different. This time, the superstar is no one else than Nirmala Sita Raman Tai, and the movie is GST 2O. Since 22nd September 2025, when GST 2O was launched, consumer confidence has been ignited in the market like never before. And this kind of confidence has been seen perhaps for the first time in the 11 years that Narendra Modi has been the Prime Minister. There always are pessimists. So some of them are saying, for instance, looking at the data for October, कि अक्टूबर का जो डेटा 2025 का रिलीज हुआ है, द ग्रोथ इन जीएसटी कलेक्शंस कंपेयर टू लास्ट ईयर इज जस्ट अबाउट 4%. सो ये धमाका क्या है और ब्लॉकबस्टर सेल क्या है? Dear friends, the reality is that when October data is released, the GST collections are of September, not of October. So, in September, for the first 20 days, in anticipation of GST, hardly anybody was taking giving any importance to buying any consumer durable. That is because of the new GST revised rates beginning 22nd September, and the purchases have been phenomenal since. The fact of the matter is that for many years since COVID, consumer sentiments have been down. For instance, the Reserve Bank of India has a bi-monthly survey of consumer confidence, and C Voter has a regular tracker which measures consumer confidence. For both, consumer confidence since April 2021 has been down, particularly amongst what we call the aspirational Indian middle classes. The aspirational Indian middle class are the largest segment of India's population. They range anywhere between 650 to 850 million, and it is the things that they purchase in the markets that drives the GDP of the economy. Car sales, iPhone sales, all these matter, but the bulk of the GDP comes from purchases made by aspirational Indians. And friends, here comes the story of two-wheelers. 2017-18 में टू व्हीलर सेल्स ने रिकॉर्ड कायम किया था बाय सेलिंग 21 मिलियन यूनिट्स. उसके बाद से द ग्राफ ऑफ टू व्हीलर सेल्स हैज बीन डाउनवर्ड एंड डाउनवर्ड एंड डाउनवर्ड. In 2021, for instance, after the COVID, in financial year 2021-22, the Indian economy grew at a blistering 9% plus. Car sales reached a record high of more than 3 million units in that year. But what about two-wheelers? Two-wheeler sales actually fell to less than 15 million units, far lower than what was achieved in 2017-18. And friends, till 2024-25, two-wheeler sales in India have not crossed the level achieved in 2017-18. But again, this is what I call Nirmala Sitaraman's dhamaka. According to early estimates, two-wheeler sales in September were 2 million units approximately. In October 2025, thanks to the cut in GST rates, early estimates say that two-wheeler sales in October have touched 3 million units. That's a 50% jump. And my friends, that tells us a story of how the consumer confidence of aspirational Indians is back with a bang, and they are willing to open their wallets, their purses, and their pockets and go for discretionary purchases. And that can only be good news for India. And please, once again, reminding you, please do subscribe to Chai with Current. It will be of immense help to you.